What's good, y'all? It's your boy Sammy Socialite once again with another episode of Eden Sports Chat. Shit, today I got some. I don't do that free promotion stuff, so I ain't gonna tell you where it's from. But I got some seafood Alfredo. You probably recognize the breadsticks, but like I said, no free promotion around here. I got a good salad, it's delicious, just waiting on me to get into it. So I'm gonna go straight into it, man. The NBA finally released the second half of the schedule for the rest of the season, and the season's gonna be real interesting because a lot of teams have multiple back-to-backs. Like the NBA had tried to cut down on the number of back-to-backs last year, but because of the COVID situation and a shorter season, a lot of teams are having back-to-backs. A lot of teams are actually playing 4 games in a 7-day span. So it's going to be real interesting to see how these teams, do in the second half of the season. Man, the NBA All-Star Weekend is coming up. They're going to do the dunk contest, the 3-point, and the skill contest, if I believe correctly. They're going to try. Let me tell y'all what they're going to try to do. They crazy selves going to try to do the slam dunk contest as the halftime show for the All-Star game. Like, not only that, everything is usually spread out, like on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday basis. They're doing all the events on Sunday. They're gonna start with the skills challenge and the 3-point. Then they're gonna do the slam dunk at the halftime. Just crazy. Atlanta, man, it's so funny that they swear that they're not doing, like, it's not gonna be like a real All-Star Weekend in Atlanta, but everywhere you look in Atlanta, the flyers are everywhere. Celebrity basketball games, like big parties everywhere. I don't know. I'm sure, even though the NBA says that the players cannot participate in any extracurricular activities, just don't be that person that snitches on these basketball players when they out having fun, please. Because the players gonna have fun. Don't be the person to put them on blast like that. Let them have fun, man. More on the All-Star game, man. As you know, Anthony Davis was hurt. He's been hurt for a few weeks. He won't be playing in the All-Star game. So Devin Booker got the call to be AD's replacement. So let's show some love to Booker. Devin Booker finally got into the All-Star game. In the East, Kevin Durant got hurt. So Kevin Durant was not only a starter, but he also was the captain. They're replacing KD with Sabonis from the Pacers. But Sabonis is not going to be the starter. They promoted Jason Tatum to being a starter, y'all. So not only should Tatum not have made the team, but now he's a starter. It's kind of crazy. So we got Tatum as a starter. But the craziest thing that the NBA said was Kevin Durant is still going to be the captain and still going to get to pick the team. Now, where they do that at? I don't know. I just think that's kind of weird. Like, you're not even playing in the game, but you get to pick the team. Like, what's up with that? Jumping for joy, man. The Hawks finally made progress to having a great future. It's sad to say this, but they fired their head coach Lloyd Pierce today. I hate to see a black man, lose his job, but the Hawks are being they've been bad. They started off 10-9. Since then, they've lost 11 of 15. It's just like, yeah, it's some injuries going on, but the way that the Hawks were losing, they kept losing in the fourth quarter. They would have a fourth quarter lead, and then they would lose it. Stuff like that is based on the intricacies of the lineups, substitutions, stuff that the head coach does. And so he wasn't getting the job done. Travis Slink, the Hawks GM, says that, you know, we got a high expectation for the team. And now that they made this change, they feel like they could have a better second half of the season. You know, the rumor is that Nate McMillan is going to be the interim head coach. He was the assistant coach that took over when Lloyd Pierce had to go on his family business. And the Hawks actually played like they had some sense in those games. So we're going to see what Nate McMillan does. You know, Trae Young still didn't get the call for the All-Star game. I'm still salty about that. I'm going to be salty about that because he deserves to be in the game. But another player that the Hawks have that's quietly having a great season is Clint Capella. Capella is number 1 in the rebounds in the NBA, averaging 14.8. Number 1 in offensive rebounds with 5 a game, and 3rd in blocks with 2.2, and he's 8th in field goal percentage. Like, this is not for centers. This is the league. So, you know, kudos to Clint. You know what I'm saying? Like, Travis Slink, man, they trying to say that he's not, like, a good GM. He be showing me a good GM. Like, they waited till it wasn't Black History Month anymore to fire Lloyd Pierce. You know, I'm sure it's been on the table for a minute. Matter of fact, Lloyd Pierce just said something really crazy a week ago saying that he knows he's going to get fired. He was like, one day Slink's going to call me into his office and let me go. I guess you psychic, but you already knew. You know, it's going to be fun. So, it's not always just going to be about the NBA. But today, man, J.J. Watt signed a 2-year contract with the Arizona Cardinals. $31 million. $23 million guaranteed. Now, it's crazy to me that he said he wanted to go to a contender specifically. Arizona is not a contender per se. You know, they do say that him and DeAndre Hopkins have a good relationship. So D-Hop's tried to get him out there. But it's just weird to me because the Bills wanted him, and the Bills in the AFC are definitely more of a contender than I think the Cardinals are in the NFC. But, you know, Kyler Murray is good. He's going to get better. But that division, man, like, and now they got Matthew Stafford in their division too. That's gonna be a real interesting battle. I can't wait to watch football. Congrats, JJ Watt, you got paid. You know, I had my team couldn't put in a bid, but yeah, we weren't paying that. And last week, Carson Wentz got traded. He asked for a trade because they wanted to fire Jalen Hurts out of Alabama. Roll Tide for all y'all Roll Tylers or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, they wanted him gone. He got his trade. They traded him to the Indianapolis Colts for basically pennies. Like, I can't believe the Eagles did it. They just have paid him a ton of money. They're going to be in cap trouble because they spent all the money and can't get rid of it because they traded him. But apparently he had to go. The Colts got a replacement for Phillip Rivers because, you know, he retired this offseason from the Colts. Jacob Eason, though, for all you UGA fans, what does that mean for Jacob Eason? Because he's the backup in Indianapolis, and you thought that maybe he was going to get a chance now that they needed a quarterback, but I guess they don't have faith in the former Bulldog. You know, I'm just not gonna. Y'all know how I feel about them Bulldogs. We don't care too much about them around here. But this was another delicious Scrums Delicious episode of It's the Sports Chat. It's so good. I can't even, still can't tell y'all where I got it from, but y'all like, subscribe, share, and you know, let me know what y'all want me to eat. I'll holler at y'all, man.